So here's the brake sleeve, but I don't know how this is gonna work. This thing is massive compared to what I have. It might not even work. Well, definitely want to take your measurements prior to doing anything like this, folks. Yeah, look how much bigger it is. But I think it will have to go on this way. Almost. Better than nothing. Seriously? It's not threading on? What the fuck? I know we're jumping from thing to thing here, but if you take a look here, this is the old Yamaha Virago horn, and on the back there's a bracket that kind of mounts to the back of the plastic piece here. I'm gonna try to take this and mount it on the back here, but there's only one contact point for where the mounting bracket could actually fit. I'm gonna just remove one of these screws, line it up like I did with the previous horn and how it positioned on the bike, and just kind of work with that. And c'est la vie. The horn on this side looks fantastic. Will it work? We'll have to figure out when we put the battery in. You're right there. She's struggling. Gonna try to take off the front fairing here. Make a little more hood rat. Went over with some of the stuff I just took off of the bars here. With Loctite on these threads. Should be safe. So the front fairing or wheel cover is fairly easy to take off on these Viragos. There's 4 bolts that are 10 mils on top. And if you're wondering why you can't save this bracket, it's because if you turn it upside down, you'll see there's a few 8 mils, I think, underneath this. So when you remove that, you can actually reattach this back on the bike so it doesn't look weird, or if you do not like it at all, I mean, it's whatever you want to do. This is kind of looking like a Mad Max bike now. Look at the partner's bike. Ultra new Z900 from Kawasaki. The thread tends to come loose from time to time, so I'm probably just going to put some thread lock on that and readjust that so it reads accurately. All right, so another day, another modification. No, they're not progressive suspension, but they are Harley Davidson V-Rod struts. These are 13 inches. I think the one on the Virago is about 12 or 12 and a half, so there might be a little bit more lift, but that's okay. These will still fit. I'm really excited to try to see these if they'll feel any better. All right, there you go. Came off rather easy. 17 mil on the bottom, which is already threaded into the swing arm. And then over here, there's a little cap cover. Just pried it off with a flathead. Ended up coming off with a Allen wrench. So very short, as you guys can see right there on the footrest. Top one is the shorter one. Bottom one is the larger one, longer one. And it came off rather easy. All right. After how many weeks? Like 3 weeks of getting Shelby's assistance at her shop to get these shocks, their bushings, to be able to fit this Virago's suspension brackets and mounting points. It's finally on, but it took a lot of work. The bushings, we went down to what, 0.555 of an inch? So take a look. Here's the old Virago shocks. Look at the points of contact to the chassis of the bike. You see how there's super thin bushings inside? Look at the ones on the Harley Davidson. These ones are significantly thicker. So Shelby had to go in there, literally round it out to the best of her abilities. And what we're running into an issue now is we can get this side to fit. However, over here on this side of the Virago, there's a completely different style of mounting point. So we want to get this on here, we gotta probably go down another couple millimeters. So it's gonna suck. Have to wait on this side now, but at least we know these will work. Really excited about that though. It's gonna feel much smoother with these V-Rod shocks. So yeah, just finishing up right here, and then gonna revisit this next week. And just like that, that is the Yamaha Virago with the Harley shocks. Sound like. Oh, well, they're not working. It should work. Nope. It's all running. Alright, after warming it up quite a bit, having it run on choke, sounds a lot better now. Still, that doesn't work, so might have to reverse these. Suspension's on. Except I don't know what the hell to do with this. This wouldn't bend back. This is for the saddlebags, but you might just chop those off. But they're on. They're completely on.